Hello friends, continuing to phenols, previous series of phenols, today we are going to see structure and bonding in phenols. Okay, this is the structure of phenol, and what is the molecular formula of phenol? C6H6O. 6 carbons are there, 6 hydrogens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. What is the hybridization state of carbon in phenol, in benzene, this phenyl ring? sp2. All the 6 carbon atoms in phenol are sp2 hybridized. Why sp2? How to determine the hybridization state of carbon or any element? Particularly for carbon, listen, you have to count the number of sigma bonds attached to that carbon. How many hydrogens or sigma bonds are attached to this carbon? 1, this is 2 and third with hydrogen. So 3 bonds. This one is pi bond. Don't count the pi bond, only count the sigma bonds. So 3 sigma bonds. If 3 sigma bonds, it is sp2 hybridized. Okay, so similarly all these carbon atoms, remaining carbon atoms are also sp2 hybridized. Okay. Now what is the oxidation what is the hybridization state of oxygen in phenol? This is the oxygen. For the elements other than carbon, for heteroatom like oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, what you have to do for determining the hybridization state? Along with the sigma bonds, count the number of lone pair of electrons present on that element also. For example, here in this case, as oxygen is attached to hydrogen and his carbon by sigma bond, so these 2 sigma bonds are there. And how many lone pairs are there on the oxygen? There are 2 lone pairs on the oxygen. So 2 lone pair plus 2 sigma bond means 4. So the oxygen is sp3 hybridized. Okay, just for the purpose of determination of hybridization state, I am giving you this hint. What we have to do? Oxygen is attached to 2 sigma bonds and 2 lone pairs are there. So 2 plus 2, 4. That's why sp3 hybridized. If 3 sigma bond, sp2 hybridized. If 2 sigma bond, sp hybridized, like that. Okay. So the carbon is sp2 hybridized, all the carbons, and oxygen atom is sp3 hybridized. Okay. Now see ground state electronic configuration of carbon. What is the atomic number of carbon? 6. What is its electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1, 2pz0. In the excited state, you know that the electron promotion takes place. Electron from 2s is promoted to vacant 2pz. Therefore, in the excited state, what is the electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s1, 2px1, 2py1, 2pz1. Okay. Now, carbon atom in hybridization state. Hybridization, it is the mixing and recasting of atomic orbitals having same or nearly same energy to give equivalent number of hybrid orbitals which have the same energy. Here what happens? This S and these 2p, 2s and 2px and 2py mix and recast, it means undergoes the phenomena of hybridization to give sp2 hybrid orbitals. As we know that the number of atomic orbital participate in the hybridization is equivalent to number of hybrid orbital formed. As 3 atomic orbitals are participated here in the hybridization phenomena, so we get 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Okay. Now this is 1s atomic orbital, does not takes part in the hybridization. Only the outermost orbitals are involved in the process of hybridization, that you know. Okay, so this 2s and 2px and 2py mix and recast to give 3sp2 hybrid orbital. How many total electrons are there with this 2s, 2px and 2py? 3. 1, 2, 3. So, in the resultant sp2 hybrid orbital also, each hybrid orbital will have 1 electron each. So, in the hybridization state of carbon, we get 3 sp2 hybrid orbital, each containing 1 electron. Okay. Now, let us see the hybridization state of oxygen. What is the atomic number of oxygen? 8. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2px2, 2py1, 2pz1. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. In the hybridization state, there is a mixing of 2s, 2px, 2py and 2pz, because as I already told you, oxygen is sp3 hybridized. So, it is the mixing of 2s atomic orbital, 2px, 2py and 2pz. As 4 atomic orbitals are involved in the hybridization process, there will be the formation of 4 sp3 hybridized atomic orbital. 1s and 3p atomic orbitals are mixed and recast, that is why we get 4 sp3 hybrid orbital. Okay, again this 1s atomic orbital will not participate in the hybridization phenomena, that you know. Only the outermost orbitals are involved in the hybridization process. How many sp3 hybrid orbitals are formed? 4. As the 4 atomic orbitals are involved, we get 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. And as the total number of electrons are 6, 2s, 2px, 2py, 2pz, total contains 6 atomic orbitals, 6 electrons. So, these sp3 hybrid orbitals, 4 sp3 hybrid orbital will have the electron distribution like this: 2, 2, 1, 1, total is 6. It means these 2 sp3 hybrid orbital having 2 electrons are doubly means paired, while this sp3 atomic hybrid orbital having single electron, this contains unpaired electron. Okay. Now, moving to previous one, in this case of the carbon, as I told you that this S and this 2p atomic orbital mix and recast to give 3 sp2 hybrid orbital. What is about this pz atomic orbital which is not involved in the hybridization process? Pz having single electron does not involved in the hybridization process. So, thus this atomic orbital which is not participate in the hybridization phenomena is called as a unhybridized atomic orbital. Is called as unhybridized atomic orbital. And remember that the unhybridized atomic orbital remain perpendicular to the plane of sp2 hybridized hybridized orbitals. Okay, unhybridized atomic orbital is remain perpendicular to the plane of sp2 hybrid orbital. Okay. So, finally, carbon is sp2 hybridized and oxygen is sp3 hybridized. Now, let us see the molecular picture, that how this carbon oxygen bond formation takes place. We are interested in this carbon oxygen bond formation. Okay, so this is the molecular picture. Okay. See, this is carbon of the phenyl ring. How many sp2 hybrid orbitals are with the carbon? 3. 1, 2, 3. So, out of that 3, this is 1, this is another, it is not shown here, and this is third, 3 sp2 hybrid orbital. So, among these 3, these 2 sp2 hybrid orbitals are involved in the formation of bond with another adjacent carbon, sigma bond. Okay, and this third sp2 hybrid orbital is this one having single electron. Suppose this is third sp2 hybrid orbital. Okay, now this is oxygen. Oxygen have 4 sp3 hybrid orbital. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of these 4, these two have 2 electrons, paired electrons. So this one and this one. Clearly it is shown that these are paired electrons. Means they doesn't take part in the bonding phenomena. These are called as a lone pair of electrons. And these two hybrid orbitals have single electrons. So this sp3 hybrid orbital of oxygen and this sp2 hybrid orbital of carbon having one electron, unpaired electron each, overlaps to give sigma bond. Of course, this overlapping is leads to the sp2 sp3 overlapping leads to the formation of sigma bond. Okay. And this sp3 hybrid orbital having single electron, as I told you, there are two sp3 hybrid orbitals having single electron. One is utilized in the formation of sigma bond with the carbon, and other sp3 hybrid orbital forms or overlaps to give the sigma bond with hydrogen. This spherical is 1s atomic orbital of hydrogen. This spherical is 1s atomic orbital of hydrogen. So this overlapping is sp3 1s overlapping, sp3 of oxygen and 1s atomic orbital of sp3 hybrid orbital of oxygen and 1s atomic orbital of hydrogen. So in this way oxygen hydrogen bond takes place. Oxygen hydrogen bond formation takes place. This overlap is sp3s overlap. So this is the molecular picture of for the phenol, which shows that how the bonds between carbon and oxygen are formed, how the bond between oxygen and hydrogen is formed. Let us revise again. See, this is the structure of phenol. Carbon hybridization state is sp2, oxygen hybridization state is sp3. Carbon have how many sp2 hybrid orbitals? 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. Each contain 1 electron. 2pz is unhybridized. Okay, coming to oxygen. Oxygen, what is the hybridization state? sp3. 4 sp3 hybrid orbital, out of that 4, 2 have double electron, paired electron, and 2 have single electron. And this is the picture, molecular orbital picture, that how the bonds are formed. This is the sp2 hybrid orbital of carbon. This is the sp3 hybrid orbital of oxygen, overlapping, and sigma bond is formed. sp2 sp3 overlap, carbon oxygen bond. Another sp2 hybrid orbital, sp3 hybrid orbital of oxygen having single electron, and 1s atomic orbital of hydrogen, spherical, overlaps to give the formation of sigma bond. This is oxygen hydrogen bond. This is oxygen carbon. What is about these two? These two sp2 hybrid orbitals remains. These two hybrid orbitals having pair of electron doesn't take part in the formation of covalent bond, and that's why these are called as a lone pair of electrons. Hope you understand structure and bonding in phenols. Thank you.